He's my baby.
Your turn. I learned it all from him.
Sometimes the people closest to you become your greatest rivals. This is the story of Magic Johnson and Isiah Thomas, a brotherhood shattered by competition. Before the bitter feelings and public accusations, Magic Johnson and Isiah Thomas revolutionized basketball in the 1980s. Two charismatic floor generals with dazzling smiles and even more dazzling skills. Magic, the 6'9" point guard who could play all 5 positions, the centerpiece of the glamorous Showtime Lakers, and the face of basketball's new era. Isiah, the undersized but fearless leader of the Detroit Pistons, a basketball genius who would do anything, and I mean anything, to win. Their friendship would captivate the basketball world. Their rivalry would ultimately tear it apart. When Earvin Magic Johnson burst onto the scene in 1979, leading the Lakers to a championship in his rookie season, he immediately established himself as a superstar. Just 2 years later, the Detroit Pistons drafted Isiah Thomas, second overall out of Indiana. The 2 point guards recognized something special in each other immediately. Both came from humble Midwestern beginnings, Magic from Lansing, Michigan, and Isiah from the tough west side of Chicago. Both played with infectious joy and supreme confidence. Their pregame ritual of a friendly kiss on the cheek shocked the sports world. In the hyper-masculine environment of professional sports, here were 2 of the game's biggest stars showing genuine affection. But as the saying goes, blood runs thicker than water, and championship gold runs thicker than both. By the mid-1980s, the Detroit Pistons had evolved onto the notorious Bad Boys, a team built on physicality, intimidation, and unapologetic toughness, the antithesis of the Lakers' glamorous Showtime style. In 1988, these contrasting teams and philosophies collided in the NBA Finals. The Lakers seeking back-to-back titles versus the hungry Pistons looking for their first championship. Game 6 of the 1988 Finals would become the flashpoint, with the Pistons leading the series 3-2 and seconds away from clinching the title. A controversial foul call on Bill Laimbeer against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar gave the Lakers life. Magic would hit a crucial free throw, the Lakers would win, and then take Game 7 to repeat as champions. The Pistons were devastated. Isiah had played one of the greatest games in finals history on a severely sprained ankle, scoring 43 points in a losing effort. "They stole it from us," Pistons center Bill Laimbeer would later say, and Magic was part of it. The following year, Detroit would get their revenge, sweeping the Lakers in the 1989 Finals with Magic hampered by a hamstring injury. But something had changed between the 2 friends. The competitiveness had created the first cracks in their brotherhood. The turning point came in 1992. As the USA prepared to send NBA players to the Olympics for the first time, forming the legendary Dream Team, one superstar was conspicuously absent: Isiah Thomas. Despite being one of the greatest point guards of all time and a 2-time NBA champion, Thomas was left off the roster. The rumors swirled. Michael Jordan had refused to play if Isiah was selected, still bitter about the physical treatment his Bulls had received from the Pistons. But for Isiah, the deeper cut came from his friend, Magic Johnson. Not only did Magic not advocate for Isiah's inclusion, but reports emerged that Magic had actively worked against him behind the scenes. In his 2009 book, Magic admitted, Isiah killed his own chances when he dissed Michael Jordan. Michael didn't want him on the team, and nobody was going to put him on just to be the token Piston. For Thomas, this felt like the ultimate betrayal. His brother had chosen other relationships over their friendship when it mattered most. When Magic shocked the world by announcing his HIV diagnosis in 1991, Isiah was among the first to publicly support him. But behind the scenes, their relationship had already deteriorated. Rumors began circulating that Magic believed Thomas had spread gossip questioning his sexuality after the announcement. In his 2009 book, Magic wrote that Isiah had asked, Did he get HIV from women or men? In 2017, something remarkable happened. On an NBA TV special, Magic and Isiah finally sat down face to face. What followed was one of the most emotional moments in sports television history. "Let me apologize to you," Magic said, his voice cracking. "If I hurt you, that we haven't been together." Tears streaming down his face, Isiah responded, "You have no idea how much I needed to hear that from you." The two embraced, decades of pain seemingly washing away. Life is too short to hold on to grudges and things, Magic reflected afterward. We should celebrate each other. The story of Magic Johnson and Isiah Thomas reminds us that even the strongest bonds can be tested by competition, ambition, and misunderstanding. Two brilliant point guards who redefined basketball, whose relationship embodied both the beauty and brutality of professional sports. They were more than rivals. They were brothers who lost their way only to find each other again decades later.